So this week we will be doing the solar water. One way to purify water is to use the power of the sun. So following directions that are given to you, you just download those. They're pretty straightforward. I'm just going to help you with a couple of tips. So what I have done is I've gone ahead and put out a nice long piece. That way I can wrap it all the way around my container. Then I set my container down here, about toward the end, one of the ends of the clear wrap. And next what I want to do is get a container that I can put inside the larger container. Now a styrofoam cup is not going to work. As you can see, it's floating around and we can't have that. So we want something that has a little bit more weight, such as a smaller jar. Now the trick is to have the smaller container a little lower than the outer rim of the larger container. So a small jar would work. Here you can see I have a mug. I have also tried a bowl. Bowl works nicely, just so long as it's a little bit smaller than your larger container, of course. So once you have that in there, you've got the salt in the water. What you're going to do is you're just going to wrap the cellophane here. Now if you've ever worked with cellophane, clear wrap, clean wrap, the trickiest part is it slipping. So I'm just going to wrap that over like this. And then for the edges, and this is going to depend on the size of the container, you might have to put two of these side by side, but that's okay. The trick is you want it nicely stretched out. And to hold these sides down, you can either use tape or you can use another piece of clear wrap. And it'll be nice to have that already cut into smaller pieces so you'll have it ready for you and you don't have to pull this out while you're trying to stretch the cellophane or the clear wrap. I'm sorry, I keep changing the term that I'm using for this clear wrap. Okay, the trick is here, you want it nicely stretched and you want what you want to avoid. You see how this is falling down in here? We don't want that. That is going to mess up our little demonstration here. So I'll get, again, like I said, you can either use tape or just get another piece of the wrap and just have it about an inch over the edge. Get it there, nice and smooth. Next thing, you want to have a somewhat, just has some kind of a weight to it, an object, and you want to place it in the center here of your smaller container. So this one would work, but it doesn't work as well as a ball of Play-Doh. So just regular Play-Doh. I mean, you can use clay, you can make a little mud ball if you want, just enough to where it weighs down. You see how it goes in a little bit, there's an indentation. The trick is you don't want the plastic wrap to touch the rim of the smaller container there in the middle. So you do want it to go down a little bit, kind of make a little crater, but not enough to where it touches that smaller container. And there you have it. Put it in the sun and see what happens. And after, well, I don't want to give any spoilers, but you will be impressed. And if you want to look more into the process of distilling, go ahead and look it up in Discus. We have a lot of databases available. We have Explora, we have Britannica, and you can look and learn a little bit more about distilling water.